they'll be able to go into the ships and they'll be saved. But that's not what it said right here. It stated there will be no contact in the form that those of the planet would like. Yeah, we would like it to be on the ground level. We would like it to be here so we could inspect their ships right there and then. But that's not what they stated in their message. And that's why you have to break it down and actually pay attention to what is said. For this initial presentation, we shall simply be presenting our ship to you. We say to you, that shall certainly be enough to comprehend initially. All kinds of methods shall be carried out in order to try to prove to you that we come in love. We will not allow the fullness of our visits to be uncovered. Wow. What does the paragraph say to you, Marcus, when it says, for this initial presentation?
Initial presentation means all they're going to do is show you first the ship. That's going to be the initial contact. It is not going to be what you expected. This is the first part. That's it. Initial. When a police officer does an initial search, this is search somebody for weapons. Initial. You're not going to get any more until it's time.
Then he said, we will not allow the fullness of our visits to be uncovered. What do you think that means, Marcus?
Well, first off, this is what it says. They're not going to allow the fullness of their visits to be uncovered. It means you're not going to see them fully. You're not going to see everything at time because, first off, to tell you the truth, normal human beings would not even be able to comprehend it. Second off, think about this logically. Human beings are so inferior. What do? They fight and bicker among themselves as petty as skin color, different cultures, different beliefs, different thought patterns. They yell and scream and argue. Does that sound like something that's superior? No, it's inferior. So until such time as certain human beings can evolve to that place where they're supposed to be, their visits will not be fully uncovered.
And then it says, know of this. This is the beginning, not the end. Your governments and your media will try to disguise us. This will fail. We have covered all avenues. Your media will have no choice but to portray the truth, for it shall be there for all to see. Friends of earth, do not be afraid. We beseech you the truth that we come to bring the downfall of those who have misintentions for the well-being of the planet. If we do not intervene now, it has been planned for eons. Of your earth time, then we fear it will be too late. We ask you to accept us in love, for that is why we come. The sayings that your world has been aware of via your movie screens, etc., were not merely made-believe. We have been planting and watering seeds of truth on your planet in preparation for these days, for indeed, we come in peace. Fill your souls with trust in that knowledge. We are your brothers and sisters from other places. Our technology is far advanced. There are those in high places of ruling that know full well of this. Therefore, they know that there would be little point trying to pretend that they need weapons to destroy us. On this day that we appear, we ask you to listen only to your hearts and not to the words of those who shall be in great fear of losing the power. For too long, your world has lived under a cloud that most of you have been aware of. If you were to know the truth of what has been hidden from you, you would be appalled and in great disbelief. So what does that say, Marcus, to you?
As far as the truth, first off, there's a lot of people who's been brainwashed because they've brought up, for example, evolution. There are a lot of people that believe that mankind was created by evolution. Logic alone dictates that's false. You can't go backwards in evolution. You can't go forward in evolution. If all things being equal, first off, apes, chimpanzees, and orangutans carry the HIV virus in their DNA. It's naturally formation. They live with it. Nothing happens. We die. So coming from an ape, it doesn't add up. So if you believe in evolution, you've been living a lie. Religious factor is the same point. You're going to tell me a whispering wind creates life. In order to create, it has to be physical. Again, all things are not being equal. The bottom line is, nobody fully knows everything that's come about because we've been in lies, hidden, deception,